gold.
Nonsense.
The golden god!
And he dragged you two into this nonsense?
I volunteered.
And her gold is not in her. She's a dime.
We're back and we're gay.
We good with the
No, we're back. We're gay. I'm black.
Everybody here is definitely gay.
I rebuke that.
We're back and we're
back
all constantly.
Isaiah, if you don't know this, I know you played football at a high level, but these boys are very, very homoerotic. The whites on these shows, they tend to. Charlie,
Did you have white men on your football team? Yes. Were they kind of gay? Always.
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. This is locker room. This is locker room white boy talk here.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
I avoided it.
And how we you got to constantly fight.
Boundaries.
You have to constantly fight against it on this show. Okay?
We're here. We're queer.
Right?
We're gay.
Yeah. No,
John is black and not any of that.
Nah, I rebuke all the gayness.
Yeah,
it's Pride Month, but not in this fucking room.
Yeah.
All right.
Pride comes
before the fall.
Hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
And
that
soft.
too. That
and
too.
soft.
It does.
With
Yeah.
sponsored Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Are we recording?
Everything's recorded.
Hell
Everything's
yeah.
recording?
What a great start.
Okay, so Charlie, I think you did last week, right? It's on me?
I did last week. Yeah,
Okay.
give it to us.
This is another presentation of the world's greatest podcast. I am your host, John A. Miller. This is my brother in arms.
Charlie Reifenberger.
And this is another edition of Golden Nonsense.
Golden Nonsense.
Today we are Today we have a returning guest,
a highly esteemed guest.
my brother Adam Maldonado, King of the Eagles.
Thank you.
King of the
Eagles.
Yeah, do the
He's the
applause.
king of the motherfucking
There he is.
Eagles.
Do the applause.
Thank you.
He's the king of the
It's so-
motherfucking Eagles.
This Argentinian white man we have here.
It's so nice
He
to be
killed all
back.
the native people in Argentina to be here for us.
half of them did.
And then we have a new video producer. I'm proud to not have to be outmanned, outgunned. I don't know what to call you on air, but our producer Isaiah. Give it up for Isaiah, y'all. There it is. There it is.
Welcome to the show, young man.
He's black and old. He has a family.
He's definitely going to be better than our last producer.
Yeah,
Fuck
who
that
was
guy.
a fucking Jew.
Fuck that
a 1% Jew.
He was a fake Jew.
There it is. You know
There
the
we go.
rules. Anytime we say the Jew word, you got to drop the "we're just kidding"
Just to
button.
let everybody know, we're just joking. We're just joking around.
This part of the podcast is brought to you by the State of Israel.
That's right.
Yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu is proud to be. Go ahead, hit it.
Every time we hit that, we get $7,000.
Right, from the State of Israel.
Directly.
It's fantastic.
But we are actually proudly on the side of the Palestinian people.
We're proudly on the Jewish side.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. We are.
We're getting 7 bands.
John and I are in the process of converting to Judaism.
Oh, my
it turns out
God.
to be harder than you thought it.
No,
we thought it was going to be.
It's very hard.
If you just say you're on the side of the Semites,
They don't make.
then
They don't
There we
make.
go.
They
that's
don't
the
make.
natural compromise because
Yeah,
then people can
'cause
draw
they're
their own
both
conclusions.
Semites.
Yeah, of who
Guys,
you mean.
They don't make yarmulkes with
For dreads?
New York symbols on it. You know
They
what I'm
don't
saying?
make. They don't make a yarmulke for
Oh,
dreads. Have
man.
you ever seen a dude with dreads wearing a yarmulke?
Yeah, the black Jews.
Do they have them?
They exist.
Does it
And
look-
instead of
The Hebrew Israelites? Is that what you,
No, not the
Oh, the
Hebrew
black
Israelites.
Israelites.
I don't think they wear yarmulkes.
No, not the black Israelites. Those are a different
Sammy Davis
subsect.
Jr.
Subsect. I'm talking about actual Judaism.
Yeah,
like
the
Orthodox,
converts.
Yeah, Orthodox Jew blacks.
That
Does
would
it
be
look-
so funny to have like the dreads, but just like on
The
the
curls.
side.
That's what they do.
Really, just on the side?
Yes, that's what they do.
Oh wow.
So wait,
Okay.
but they don't have dreads like you have dreads.
No, they have like 4 dreads and they'd be like curled in a
That's
double twist.
hilarious.
That's incredible.
That's
Down the
hilarious.
temples.
I bet it looks cool.
Did they wear
I
their
bet-
yarmulke
I bet
like on the
somehow-
side?
No, it's not cocked to the side, you motherfucker. It's on top of their head like a proper Jew.
I bet somehow the
They never used to
the
hoop
dread
on
down the
Saturdays.
side is still sick. Like
Do they sag the little thing that they tie around their waist?
the tassels.
The
I don't,
paytas.
I don't
No,
know
it's
too
called
much about the
paytas.
Jews. We gotta have a Jew guest, but I'm happy to say that we got a.
Bro, there's no dude that has dreadlocks who wears a yarmulke and it looks right.
It's really
no
easy.
way.
It's really
Look,
easy for them to
give it-
not work on Shabbat because they don't have jobs.
Shut up. No Jew has a job.
You better hit that button like
I
4
can't hit that button. I can't hit that button.
Hey, clip that. Put that on TikTok. Clip that. We're going viral. Click that.
I support
Hey,
the
We're so
racist humor.
so y'all know the World Cup stuff's this week, right?
Really?
No, not this week. Next week. And United States has 10 motherfucking cities that are hosting games.
Yeah, they're doing them in Atlanta. I know that.
Atlanta, they're doing. Kansas City's the closest one to us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it might be between Atlanta and Kansas City, but then it's Philly, Seattle, Miami, Houston.
I'm so bad about soccer, which is I'm like a terrible Latino. I don't know anything about soccer.
Well,
or the World Cup.
just pick your country is the returning champs. Argentina?
Venezuela.
I thought it was
Don't you
Argentina.
have Messi?
No, it's
He's
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
I thought Argentina won last time.
No, Venezuelan dude.
And Venezuelans play baseball, not soccer.
Yeah, we just won the whatever the
Yeah, the World Baseball Classic. Yeah, they
those
did.
we won that. Woo!
Yeah.
Those are the Argentines?
No, the Venezuelans, dude.
Dude, we clapped them.
Venezuela.
So Venezuela is the same
here's-
country
so
that
here-
we...
so here's
Venezuela
So
is the same
Venezuela,
country.
so Venezuela's at the top.
It's the
That-
same country that we invaded, right?
Yes,
Here's
it's the same
Argentina.
one that we illegally invaded and kidnapped the leader that we
What's
that we
legal
installed.
in the theater of war, my friend?
I mean,
there's
everything.
there's like the Geneva Convention.
Look,
there's like a bunch of, they
check
decided
this out.
on what
yeah, I
to
mean,
say.
international
all,
law is stupid, but
The
it
Geneva
does exist.
Geneva Convention didn't put into account drones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
TikTok. They didn't put it poly market. Remember how the dude got in trouble for poly market?
Yeah.
They didn't put it into account of all that.
Yeah,
okay?
the soldier that
They need to
bet,
update
he
it.
was like, I bet that we are gonna go
We'll go get
into the
Maduro.
northern side of the country.
I'm gonna go ahead and bet. Yeah.
Today, I know the day. Today, we're gonna get them today.
Yeah, I'm gonna just throw out a weird date here. January 7th.
2 p.m.
That's so funny.
I would have bet too.
Yeah.
I think what happened was he started bragging. If you're gonna do something a little sketchy, you
Yeah.
can't start bragging.
I think that's the way to
You
do
can't
it.
have both. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta keep
If
your
you're
mouth
gonna-
shut.
If you're gonna make illegal money, you gotta keep your mouth shut. You can't bask in the glory. But if if he was like not in that division and
Yeah.
he just guessed it, just through the grapevine.
Well, he was a soldier, so it's like he all of a sudden was able to afford his housing, and then they were like, "Yeah, there's no way that money's legit." They're like, "Wait, you can pay for your hospital bills? Let's look into this
you
guy."
can afford to go to the
he was
VA.
special forces. He was getting money, right?
You didn't kill yourself while drinking Jameson.
You're not on heroin.
was
What's
still
going on?
he was still
no, I'm
working.
addicted to gambling. Actually,
Right.
Yeah.
This part of the podcast is brought to you
Trauma-
by
trauma.
This part of the podcast is brought to you by Calci.com.
Calci.com.
If you want to bet your life savings away and then make some money on the weather or some
putting-
other shit like that,
I'm putting some money right now.
Calci.com.
Adam Maldonado told me he's going to do new material tonight, so I'm betting on Adam bombing later tonight.
If Adam bombs,
Calci.com.
there's a high chance of Adam depression posting on social media tomorrow.
$250.
My boy is going to fake kill himself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Boo-hoo, and then do 1,000,000 push-ups and fuck some fat Asian woman. Is that your thing? Fat Asians?
No, they're too smart. Honestly, they don't.
The carrot and the stick don't work with them.
The Asians, no, I can't get the Asians. Usually I get the whites. To be honest, I get
I thought the last chick I saw you with was an Asian girl. Am I
no,
tripping?
she was just really high, so her eyes were kind of like.
Oh, she just cheeked eyes.
That's
Who's
really-
got the joke about how like Asian girls and white girls can't tell when a black guy's a loser? Whose joke is that?
I have no idea.
I don't know, that's pretty
Somebody's
good.
got some. Is it? It's not Henry
That-
Coleman.
no, that's
it
mine.
might be Henry
That's
Coleman.
mine. No, that's mine. No,
No, it's definitely not you. It's definitely not anybody who's not. It's a black comic, but he's like, I mean, it's like, yeah, he's got like money or whatever. He's not terrible looking, but he's a fucking dork. And like white chicks can't pick up on that. Like a black girl would never fuck that dude.
Right.
It's like a weird.
You know, I think a prerequisite of fucking most like fly black chicks is like swagger or game or something.
Yeah,
you know?
you gotta have it.
No amount of what they say. No amount of money will unlame a lame. You heard that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like
it makes sense.
it does make sense, but
Absolutely true.
Guess what? Hoes fuck lame niggas with money, and all the broke dudes will call you big bro. So
Yeah, what-
it's getting money still the solution.
It's still the solution to all the problems.
Still
what's the
solution.
old what's the old hood idiom or whatever it is where it's like
Tell me,
ever notice how dudes that beat bitches always got a bitch to beat.
Right. This is true. This is true.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I've never heard that.
I mean it's
Me
you don't
neither.
the word in that isn't dude. It's
You know, niggas that beat girls
Yeah,
always
yeah.
got a girl to beat.
yeah. There you go.
There you go.
That's pretty.
Why
He said that is
ends?
really crazy.
You
I've
know-
never heard that before. That's fucking with my head right now. That's
Well, you know, it's like women
it's,
attracted to danger.
It's very true though.
They're attracted to
it's
danger.
really fucking true.
Well, it's like-
that's a true
They're
statement,
always
isn't it?
I mean, it
they're
doesn't
always
even-
pushing you to get smacked up.
Well, it doesn't even have to be smacked up. It's just like you always
Well,
notice
no,
they're
it's-
always like complaining that a guy treats them shitty, but it's like that guy always has a woman to treat shitty. whether
Right.
it's not- it's
I'm
be-
looking
it's
at it less
cheating,
from
it's beating,
the
it's
yeah.
whatever.
I'm looking at it less from the women's perspective, where it's like, yeah, y'all. Some women bring it on themselves, but the other thing is like a
Right.
dude, like violent dudes, just do always seem to have a chick
Yeah.
that they're being violent towards. Like,
Well, it's
yeah.
base programming. It's a feature, not a bug.
yeah,
Yeah.
Trauma
you know what I'm saying?
bonding.
Not trauma bonding, dude.
Chicks like a
It's
violent guy.
Definitely
check,
trauma bonding.
check this out. Check this out. Right?
Isaiah's on something.
All of us are descendants of violent men sometime in our history.
Sure.
Right? And so chicks recognize that and they're like, oh my God, he's unhinged. He's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he'll lash out. That's why they always, oh, damn, I forgot my pistol. Take this back to the car, baby. Oh. You know what I'm saying?
Protection.
The new age fucking think about it is protection, but at the end of the day, it's violence.
You know, I mean, you don't
She gonna
even
talk
really-
crazy because she wants her hair pulled and smacked in the face.
Yeah.
Not that I condone that.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to go that far. You just every once in a while, you just have to angrily say something like through your teeth. You know, be like, shut up, just shut your ass up. Like,
Yeah, that's
you just
right.
get one of those out every once in a while, they'll be like, oh.
Oh. You gotta drop an octave or two,
Yeah.
maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My
Bitch,
uncle.
I told you in the get in the
Yeah,
house.
see, my uncle, he's an old school guy. He told me you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta shake a bitch. You gotta shake her. You don't
she
leave no.
can't call the cops. My husband is shaking me. They're gonna be like, bitch.
Well, as long as he's not shaking the baby.
That's why I'm single. Is I'm too nice to women.
No. The reason you're single is because they can smell the niceness. It's not because of the
I
action.
can smell it.
Yeah, you seem like a nice guy.
Yeah.
When was the last time you beat a bitch?
I did what?
When was the last time you beat a bitch?
I beat a bitch like
Yeah,
what?
when was
Like
last
Mario
time?
Kart?
No,
Like this week, last week?
physically struck a woman.
Physically, that wasn't requested.
This month, this year.
No,
when's the last
no,
time
yeah,
you,
exactly.
When's the last time you
Unrequested.
punched a girl in the face?
Unrequested hit a woman. Actually, never in my life.
Never. You got to.
Oh my god.
If you don't put that on your list one time, they'll smell the pussy in you, bro.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
The WNBA. this podcast is brought to you by beatabitch.com. Actually, the WNBA.
Sorry, we interrupt this message to bring you a very special message from women's shelters of West Tennessee.
No, dude, no. I don't condone
Domestic
that.
violence is a very
Arms of
serious
the
issue in
angels.
many of our communities.
I don't condone ever hurting a woman, dude.
Do you have your children with you? Do
But
you
it
have
seem-
nowhere to go?
It seems like.
Do you have a dog?
I got asked like.
Do you
2
have a
weeks-
three-legged
I got
dog?
asked like 2 weeks ago.
Do you have a
um,
Yorkie that takes multiple medications?
by
We're here for you.
by a dude at the coffee
Women's
shop?
shelters of West Tennessee.
He asked, "Why do girls like
Use promo code
murderers,
nonsense."
bro?" And I told him, "Who that? Slowly,
Who that is?
Who that?
Yo,
Oh, Louis checking
What's
in.
up, Louis?
Podcast.
How you
Hell
doing, brother?
yeah, no, yeah, he ain't. Yeah, okay, all right, great. How's it looking down there? It's packed already.
hell
I need
fucking
to get.
yeah.
I need to get. I need to get on that list, baby. Thanks, bro. All right, great.
Packed show already.
I know. Let me
How
see.
about it?
I mean, I told you. Yeah, I think this dude, Trippy. I had to bleep that out. I don't. I think he invited a bunch of people for his comedy set.
Oh,
tonight.
nice.
Yeah, and you know how people erroneously invite their whole clan, their friends and family on their
Yeah.
first time, and then they
And then
just
they bomb.
eat shit.
Yeah.
and then they just. And the friends are like, "Well, the rest of the show was great, but you need some." I hope
Yeah.
it doesn't happen to him, but
Well.
I hope it. I don't know if it is him, but I just know there's a lot of people here, and he's the
mean,
only person
That's why
that's
I
new.
never invite anybody I know to shows.
It's
Dude,
just part of. It's
I've
part
met
of
your
stand-up,
entire
man.
family at shows.
You need.
yeah, there's 3 of them.
Your brother, your mom, and your dad.
Yeah.
The Maldonados. It's like a fucking sitcom.
Yeah.
It's successful big brother who's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Little brother who's a gymnast / comedian.
Yeah.
And white mom and Spanish dad. Each time I see him, I'm like, "Mr. Maldonado, how you doing?" He's like, "¿Qué
Señor.
pasó?
Señor Maldonado. ¿Qué
But-
pasa, amigo?
It's
Yeah.
really, you should just write a sitcom about your life.
His language barrier always is like causing
Yes,
miscommunications
exactly.
and hijinks. Yeah.
Dude, that's the literally. You know what? That's the new age Malcolm in the Middle.
It's such a-
half white, half half South American.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Because like they switched their Y's for J's.
Yeah.
So he's like, what are you doing? And, and they're like, they're blowing up.
Isaiah.
We're like, they're blowing
No,
up school
the other
children
one.
with Tomahawk cruise missiles.
Jew
He's like,
button.
no, Jew.
No, Jew.
No, not the
Jew and your friend John.
not the Jews, the Jews.
Your friend Jan Miller.
Jan, yes.
Or like
Jan.
like use instead of juice, or
Right.
like yogurt instead
No,
of yogurt.
yogurt.
That's always fun.
Use.
McDonough instead of McDonald's.
Yep.
Madonna's.
Madonna.
Madonna's.
And then like the
Adam.
Latin temper, like he punched a guy out one time because
Damn.
the guy.
And that's why he has
That's
a
why your mom-
family.
that's
I
why
just
your
tried
mom
to
gave it
tell
up to
you.
him.
You
no,
gotta
but he
ex-
punched a guy
You
out.
got to exhibit violence in front of a woman, either to her or to somebody in her vicinity.
But what's funny is like my dad, so he's Venezuelan, so people
I thought he was Argentinian.
No, white racist people and black people don't know where Venezuela is. And so he kind of looks like ethnically ambiguous to a lot of people.
Right.
And so like white racists have called him everything from Mexican to like Arab.
Yes.
And some guy
Yeah.
came up to him like in a traffic incident, and the guy got out of the car and was yelling at him and was like, you go back, you towel head motherfucker. And my dad's like wearing a suit because he worked in the car business.
Oh, right,
and then
right.
like the guy got really close to my dad. My dad just fucking
Clocked him.
clocked him, knocked him out. My dad was a Golden Glove boxer.
Oh,
He was
wow.
like knocked this guy out, and he like drove off. And my mom was like, he's like telling the story. My mom, he's like just eating spaghetti for dinner, and just like totally chill. And she's like, "Well, what happened?" And he was like, "I knocked him out."
He's like,
and then she was like, "And
"The
then what
man-
happened?"
the
And he was
man-
like, "I came home." Like, what do you mean?
The man
the end of the
approached
story.
me. Baby, the man approached me.
Yeah,
I punched him. One
He
time.
knocked it up.
He
He's
knocked out.
Dominican now.
yeah.
He knocked out. I don't know.
And that was the
That's
night.
my best Spanish accent is Dominican.
And that was the night I was.
Around.
And that was the night I was
He
conceived.
knocked
Right.
it up.
Whenever I do my dad's accent on stage, I actually do this. I always am like, "Oh, very honorable." Like, and people are like looking at me. I'm like, "What? This is traditional Venezuelan accent."
Well, Venezuela's
You don't
weird
know?
because
You guys didn't know?
Venezuela's at like ethnically, I feel like it's such a crossroads of all these different places. Like,
Well, see, it's at the top of the continent,
Well, and
so
then the
it's
whole
the best.
Caribbean is like African descent. Like
Right.
all these islands, Trinidad, Saint Lucia.
And
That's right
Tobago.
here. That's all African descent. These people, and then
Charlie,
Guyana.
why are you talking to us like this is what are you
Don't
doing?
forget about
Guyana,
Brazil.
Guyana
There's a lot
is
of African people in
majority
Brazil.
Yeah.
Indian ancestry.
This is true.
The country of
These are-
Guyana,
these are
right
coolies.
next door.
These are coolies.
Right
Yeah.
next door to Venezuela, majority Indian ancestry.
Do you know why, right?
And then
Because of the
Venezuela's
Brits. Because of the
always, like-
Brits.
Yeah.
Because of the Brits. The
Yeah.
Brits.
You ever
prefer-
notice that
the Brits
Guyana is
preferred the
one letter
Indian
away from
of a slave.
Guyanal?
Well, they didn't. They didn't
IPA.
prefer.
No,
They didn't
never.
prefer him. They didn't prefer him, but they outlawed slavery, and then they immediately switched to
Indentured
servitude, and they just started shipping Indian people.
Because the Indians
Over to the New
are
World.
super down for that, supposedly.
They're
Yeah.
still doing it.
Yeah.
They
I
love it
guess
so much. They're still doing
so
it.
true. They're working for Facebook.
Yeah, they
We
haven't-
got 9 of them in a McMansion somewhere in Palo Alto.
They haven't even updated their caste system yet, bro. You would think that they'll get an update at one point.
Indentured servant is crazy
Oh,
because they don't
shit,
even
dude.
get dental.
Hey, boom.
Well, St. Lucia's
All right.
St. Lucia still works off of
No. Cut it.
St. Lucia still works off of like a parliamentary Great Britain system.
Isaiah, you don't know this, but on my boy Charlie's was a honeymoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
He went to St. Lucia and he decided that he's now the king of St. Lucia.
That's where I'm moving.
he's gonna take over St. Lucia.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
and
over.
I told him that I wouldn't let it happen because I, as a Caribbean black man, won't allow that to happen. So I will be his general.
Right.
I'll run the military, and
Yeah.
he can be the face.
Yep.
Right,
Nice.
and together we'll have a grip on St. Lucia.
Yep.
The 1,000 iguanas and the
Yeah,
how
the
many-
iguanas. We're gonna bring back the St. Lucia iguana.
You give me like Gaddafi style dictator.
Gaddafi was cool.
Muammar
We like
Gaddafi is
we
hella
like
cool.
Gaddafi.
He had a whole army of women. He was
That's
cool.
that's badass. Because you know why? A bitch might leave you, but she won't betray you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You should, I mean, look, you saw that in the Black Panther the movie, right?
Yep.
All the motherfucking soldier bitches were bitches.
Socrates said that.
Yep.
Yeah. I think he did.
Plato.
A bitch might leave you, but he said a bitch might leave you, but a boy won't betray you. But
That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah. You know. I wish I read more
Unfortunately.
classical philosophy.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Socrates, Plato,
Aristotle?
Aristotle,
Kid
John
fuckers.
Miller.
John Miller.
Hey, you know.
Pedophiles.
Don't know.
A list of pedophiles.
Whoa. No. I rebuke that.
So I was.
What do these pedophiles have in common?
So I was reading about Da Vinci.
I rebuke that.
because I was like, I want to be a Renaissance man. That's how I want to live my
Da
life.
Vinci
Right?
was drawing all the crazy.
He was like the true Renaissance
crazy
man.
machines.
He was he was an engineer, an inventor, an artist, a philosopher. I'm like, that's how you do it, right? That's what you want to be.
Just got 5 more custies for something.
You want to be a guy who creates things, right? Art, inventions.
Yeah. A polymath.
A polymath, right?
Yeah.
And he's like the ultimate polymath, right?
For sure.
So I'm like, all right, if that's who I want to be, I'm gonna like model my life after this guy. So
He's
I
like
start
the
reading.
first
I
one.
start reading a biography about Da Vinci, and I had no idea that Da Vinci
He's Italian.
was gay.
No.
Nice.
For sure.
He was a gay guy.
That's why he had all that time. He wasn't out there trying to get puss.
and I gotta tell you, man, it just I'm like, I don't think I want to be like Da Vinci anymore.
Yeah, the first
It's like-
bicycle, actually, the seat went up like that.
Oh no.
Isn't it weird though? Like I don't have a problem with gay people. Like I don't at all.
No.
But at the same time, like I can't be looking up to one. You know what I mean?
Right. That's like.
Is that
that's
weird?
No, it's not
Isn't
weird.
that weird?
Yeah, you
I
gotta
don't-
get-
I don't.
so.
You know, look, as
Well,
as
Nicole-
regular dudes, we've resisted the brainwashing that all the fucking rainbow shit is
Sure.
all cool and all, but like you can't like get over the fact that it's like, yeah, dude, the flying bicycle drawing is cool, but you kissed the boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's being homo.
It's
Yeah.
pretty hard to come back from that.
right? It's like, yeah, you're a genius, but a gay genius.
A gay one. Yeah, I mean,
most
dude,
of
now
them
it's
were,
like
though, weren't they? Like, weren't most of
I
them
don't think.
gay?
No, I don't think so.
Like Isaac Newton was gay.
Yeah, but
Was he?
that's. I mean, if you
Yeah.
were to put
Like, who eats an apple?
if you were to put
Pretty gay.
all the
Pretty
geniuses
fucking
on
gay.
paper in a motherfucking pie chart, I would say just like
Cream pie
the gay
chart.
population is like 2%.
I don't think it's that. It wasn't cool back then.
It's not cool.
Well,
now.
it was always closeted, though. Like,
Well, that's true.
literally all the philosophers were gay. All the original artists were gay.
But
They
that
were all-
wasn't
because
in the
they
closet.
And then
weren't,
they were
was
trans,
because they
too,
weren't
'cause they were in
crushing
plays.
puss, bro. All the other philosophers were crushing
No,
puss.
before, back in the day, gay was being straight. They're like, how that's fucking lame to fuck a woman.
Yeah, like the
That's
Spartans
gay.
were gay.
What are
right?
you talking about?
Yes,
bro?
they were
Greek
like,
and
it's
ancient
way.
Greek?
They were like, it's
No,
way more
no,
masculine to
no.
fuck a man than
See,
it is to have
this
sex with a woman.
This is probably in Europe only. Like Confucius wasn't fucking dudes.
The greatest warriors of all time, the Spartans, literally
like
had man lovers while they were fighting, killing everybody.
that's propaganda from gay Jewish Hollywood.
All of the Greeks
Thank you. Thank you.
from Jewish Hollywood.
Come
That's what they
on.
say. They say the Greeks were
Dude.
all gay dudes.
That's
all
what
the
that
Spartans
olive
and stuff.
oil.
No,
they
that's-
were oiling each other up.
The Greeks are Italians, basically, right?
Yeah,
Basically,
they're proto-Italians.
yeah. So it's like, what
Or
are we
African.
talking about? A little bit African. They're a little black too.
I don't think they were.
Little,
They were pretty close.
The Berbers was in there. That's why they have a little
the
chocolate
the
ones.
Mongols were fucking each other. Were
No, they
fucking
weren't.
dudes. Yes,
No,
there
they
was
weren't.
one dude.
I think they
it
were
was-
mixed between.
it was
Where
like
was
a-
where was that in the writing of the
It
Mongols?
was like a reverse Queen Bee situation where Genghis Khan fucked all the women and then all the
Fake
soldiers
news.
killed
No,
each
this is fake news.
fuss each other.
Hell no.
This is fake news.
I'm telling you.
First of
No,
all,
I'm not buying this at all.
Let's move on,
Dude, Iran, Iraq, all of the fucking Middle Eastern fighters, the Kurdish fighters, they have man love Thursdays. It's like that's their thing.
They used to
It's
kill.
like Dave and Buster's, but Dave and
they
Bust
used-
and Buster.
What
So-
are you talking about?
so
you
the-
see what I'm talking about? It's a constant fight.
I'm talking
against
about. I'm just
the
talking about warrior
homoeroticism.
culture.
A constant fight.
True alpha males back then.
Right, Dave
that's
and
what they
Buster.
did.
Dave and Buster.
Bust inside her.
No. Dave
Alpha males. Dave and Buster.
Buster. He punched her in the face.
No, they were both alpha males, but they were gay together.
Yeah. Then it was only
They
when
were both
Nikola
tops.
Tesla came along, and that started the incel culture of like semen retention. He never had sex.
What?
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla
I
never
know.
had sex.
Okay, look.
he
hey,
went
look.
crazy
And
and
this
talked to
is-
a
That's
pigeon.
what.
And
That's
this
what his
is
whole
where-
theory of like free energy. That's just because he needed to come so bad.
He
He's
had to
like,
come so
he's like, there's
bad.
all this energy. These,
His
you guys
mind
aren't
never
taking
came,
advantage
you
of
would
it.
be
Y'all don't
able to make
understand. Y'all don't
electricity
understand. His
flow.
mind would see vivid imagery in his sleep because he wasn't trying to crush puss.
'Cause he had
Do you
semen in
understand?
his eyes.
Do you understand how much
Semen
energy that
retention.
we divert from our God given genius to
Yeah.
create out of nothing?
Yeah.
Dust. Do you, like we have Asians in Taiwan, okay, taking dust and making chips that are worth millions of dollars. Do you understand what I'm saying? And those go on computers that do automatic shit.
Yeah.
AI. Do you understand?
Yeah, but they're not semen retention over there.
They definitely are.
No, they're
there's
not.
There's no puss crushing.
No, they have a whole fucking free liberal society where you can
No,
go
they
in and
don't.
get somebody to jerk you off for $15 and a fucking like skewer.
In Taiwan?
Yes.
No.
That's an expensive hand job for Taiwan.
15 bucks?
15 rupees or whatever they use. I don't know.
And guess what? The guys that are paying for hand jobs aren't the geniuses, bro.
They're creating. Can you create a microchip?
They work at the microchip factory. I'm
Right.
talking about the guys making the microchips on paper.
Right,
The-
On
the-
paper.
They're the worker drones. You got to jack off the worker drones.
Yeah.
Honestly,
keep
everybody,
the-
every good thing has come from coming. The the whole Egyptian
pyramids. The pyramids. I guarantee you, the pyramids is one dude that was not crushing puss. Okay.
The story of Set is him jerking off into the water and then making life. Like that's the story. That's their creation myth. Is him being like,
There was no puss to crush.
yeah, but that's what
There was no puss to crush. So he just what?
He made some.
He made some
to
puss
nut more.
to crush it. He didn't make no more life after that.
What came
Genius was-
first,
genius was-
coming or creating something to come?
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Do you
That's
know how-
a really good question.
Look,
Honestly, that's
Adam,
the eternal
Adam,
question.
Nut, huh?
That's the
Adam,
eternal
go gay,
question.
Go gay for 365 for a whole year, right? You're famous. You're famous the next year because you're not crushing push no more.
Exactly.
You know, it's
You've come around to my side. Where
So-
I'm saying that's where people were successful was from.
So the question is
either gay stuff or
what
nutting
came
all the time.
What came first, the the pussy or the coming?
yeah, which came first, coming or the pussy?
I guarantee you
Yeah,
that
probably
the coming,
nutting for sure.
the coming came first because the pussy don't come until you come first.
And sometimes not even then.
And
Not
put
even
it
that,
and put it on a poster, guys.
This part of the podcast is brought to you by Hims.com. If you need to help your girl bust a nut
and hers.
and hers, help your girl bust a nut. Go to Hims.com for 20% off your dick medicine. Type in golden nonsense for 20% off.
No, it's nonsense. The code is nonsense.
Oh, it's just nonsense? Oh,
Hims.com/nonsense.
Nonsense. Okay, for sure. 20% off your first
20% off.
round of dick pills.
And hers.com/BPD. Those
Yeah. and if you-
Borderline. Do y'all believe in that shit? Borderline personality disorder? You know what that is?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
do you believe?
So
I've dated a lot of them.
Yeah, I've dated a lot of them too. And they just happen to be pretty girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't they
No
always?
ugly bitch has BPD.
It's just bitch personality
Do you know
disorder.
why? Do you know why? Because it doesn't exist. Men,
None of those fucking disorders exist.
men
It's all bullshit.
placate to pretty girls, and then they're like, I don't know why the world is not bending to my whim. I
Yeah.
have borderline personality disorder.
Yeah.
Do you understand
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
none of them are young either. They're all like getting close to the end of their being hotness when they start having borderline personality disorder.
Yeah, the wall.
Yeah.
Because literally,
They're like, all of a sudden I'm 30 and guys don't care as much about what I have to say. And
well, not
I feel
when this
I feel
20 something
bad about it.
Not when this 20-something-year-old is fucking just as dumb but less mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yeah.
going to talk to her because it costs $7 to get her drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking a White Claw or some shit. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not some fucking, what's a fake bougie bitch drink? An espresso martini.
I would like a Grand Marnier.
French 77.
French, there you go.
Whatever the fuck.
I don't
French
know.
75.
I don't know. In my experience, the BPD-ish ones are the ones from like 25. Like they've just realized that nobody ever cared about what they had to say.
Yes.
And then like the ones that are kind of like numb to that and they're like, well, I just want to fuck and like hang out. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I'm at the end of I don't have to worry about, or their kids are already grown.
Right.
Or they're not worrying about marriage. They're like, I dated a fucking guy, or I was married to a guy for 13 years and I never came once. So now I'm just here to fuck and suck. And you're
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. They've now become a man, which is great.
Yeah, but see, that's not BPD. That's
Right, they're-
That's an old hoe putting on the Batman cowl.
Yeah, but
again.
he's saying she went through it.
I'm saying the
She got
BPD
through
for
it.
me has been like 25 to 30 before they reach the freedom stage. Yeah. I just, in my experience, the ones that are the hardest to deal with are the ones that are like just realizing like people like them because they're hot.
I'm telling you,
and they don't have a
it's
personality.
Every single good-looking woman that's ever got their way with limited exposure to her dad or grandfather.
Yeah.
When they don't have a constant male presence to be like, I don't give a fuck how pretty you are.
or
go,
too constant.
too constant. That's bad.
Too constant is also bad.
Right. Too
Too
constant.
much, not enough.
Right. You got to hit the sweet spot.
Yeah.
The golden ratio.
The golden nonsense ratio.
You know what I'm saying? Bong bong. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And this is how you have this is the reason why we don't have more pretty princesses in this world is because fathers failed sometime
Yes.
in the 1940s.
That is important.
The
Male
19
accountability.
Yes. Because what happens is dudes are turned off by having daughters. I think I don't know. I'm speaking not from experience. I know you have daughters.
I got daughters.
Yeah. But they're turned off. They're turned off from having daughters, and they don't raise them right, and then they end up being a little bit fucking.
Why do you think they're turned off from having daughters?
Because every dude wants a son. Every dude wants a little samurai he can train.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't just train like a Hannah or like a ballerina,
Yeah,
a John Wick.
I agree. You can
Atomic Blonde.
You can, and this is
Ripley?
and this is where this is my point. And this is my point.
No, I want my
and this is,
I
this
want
is
my daughter
point.
to be a fucking girl.
Yeah,
No,
this,
no.
and
Not a dyke.
And this is my point. That good
Dyke
dads,
daughter would be so cool.
Dyke daughter would be cool.
dyke daughters are awesome until
Dyke daughter dynasty. That'd be what coming new on TLC.
Dyke daughter dynasty.
It's just like a bunch of dudes that owned having a daughter, but
Right.
they just raised them like a
Yeah,
son.
just
Right,
just
right.
They can like throw knives like 90
They
yards.
have a garage where they like, work on classic cars.
Yeah.
And then they also like fight people
I've gone
in
out with a few.
bars.
I've gone out with a few dyke
pref-
daughters. They're great.
I prefer like overweight dyke, like
Yeah.
They
A
be having
beefy one.
They be having my haircut, the mohawk.
Now, do you mean
the
full
mohawk
dyke?
with
Do you
the
mean
high-
full bull dyke, or do you mean like,
Full. Yeah,
full,
full.
not pretty lesbian,
or even like straight girl that has like
lesbian,
or like
fronts.
masculine tendencies? Like,
No, I don't believe in none of that shit. I'm talking about
okay, you never.
I'm talking about full, gold star les.
Yeah, okay.
Straight up.
Yeah, gold star les.
Those are my favorite kind.
They're the best because they're the closest to dudes.
Yeah.
While having the brain of a woman.
I love talking to bull dykes about how annoying women are.
right.
That's great.
That's my favorite thing.
You know who has the highest? I have writing a joke about this. So there's like lesbian bed death, right? You heard about
Yes.
this phenomenon?
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
Lesbian bed death is basically
He's like, I just can't wait until 8 o'clock.
I had a joke about this.
yeah, it's like they
Means they
stop,
ain't fucking. That's
they
what
stop
it means.
they stop fucking
They ain't
because
fucking.
the spark's not there because they're lesbians.
Yeah.
There's no
Because lesbians isn't even a real thing.
there's no meat injection there, so there's no
The warmth.
yeah there's no there's no
Lesbians is
desire.
just two chicks that got sick of dudes, and they're like,
Let's share bills.
I think I'd rather just hang out with my homegirl than
right
than be
Let's
in
share-
a romantic
let's
relationship.
share, I mean no. I think that there's a percentage of them that are for real like that, right?
Yeah,
And then the rest of them are like cosplaying it,
yeah, yeah.
But
And my thing is, I'm against gay marriage, but I'm for lesbian marriage, because even though lesbian is bullshit and it doesn't exist, women love getting married. So
and
like,
I think too, I honestly think too. You always hear about when you hear about these horrible cases of like child being horribly molested or something.
Sure.
A lot of the cases be two dudes that were married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you never hear.
I feel like two gay dudes can raise a kid.
I'm sure.
effectively.
I feel like it's mostly like Republican pastors is like usually the
don't
horrible
know, man.
molestation.
I think it's all around. Actually, I think in every community you got it.
I mean, you definitely do, but I feel like
it's terrifying how pervasive it is.
yeah.
why don't we
You guys
have
ever
a,
read the
why don't
Franklin
we
scandal?
have a shooting the pedos doctrine? Why hasn't there been one dude to be like, we got to
I
get
don't
rid
know,
of
man.
all of them?
Like
Yeah, we
one
should.
politician that just came up and did that.
Yeah, just like
I feel like he would win,
Well,
or
automatically.
he'd get shot by Israel.
I think the people in charge.
There you go.
They're like, hey, he's fucking up our business model.
You guys should read. You guys should read the Franklin scandal. It's so terrifying. It's a thing that happened in Omaha, Nebraska, where
Is there a
there's
little kid?
there was, I mean, a network. It's like a
Horrible.
yeah, it's sort of a precursor to the Epstein, but
Yeah.
but arguably worse because
Yeah.
it was primarily like Epstein was a lot of like 14-year-old girls, right? This was more like 10-year-old boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the Podesta thing. The crazy thing about a lot of
What's
that.
worse? Okay, like what's worse?
Well, the
What's
craziest
worse?
thing
What's
about
worse?
this-
when you hear it's like teenage or when it's children, because either way it's fucked.
Well,
The younger it is, the worse it is.
I agree, but it seems to be lesser and less consequences for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just don't know what's going on.
Well, it's because there's like a whole pedophile death cult. Like, have you seen True Detective?
That's the thing.
No, with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, that's the one. So they
But
took
you know
over.
what bothered me about that? They were like, it's out in the woods. It's out in like redneck area, Louisiana. It's like, no, actually, it's in Washington D.C.
Well, so
that's where it is. It's not in the fucking back country.
But the reason why Israel
yeah. Yes.
had to take over the show is
joke,
because
yeah.
is because it's totally a joke. It's because the first season of the show was touching on the
No pun intended.
Pun intended.
Hey-o.
It was touching on the pedophile death cult that believes in this thing called the Yellow Letter, which is like
the Yellow King.
The Yellow King. The Yellow
I've
King.
never
You know
heard
about
of
this?
I thought I
So the Yellow King, it's like a story within a story about like a short story that if you hear the story of the Yellow King, it connects all these dots, and then you start seeing everything going like connecting, and it makes you go crazy. And the whole the goal of what's in this story, which is like what this cult believes in, is you want to create the opening to Carcosa.
What's
and
that?
Carcosa is this, I'm glad you asked,
Yes.
is this dimension that can only be accessed through tons of pain and suffering, like blowing up children with a Tomahawk cruise missile, raping tons of children, getting into politicians.
Is that Loosh? Is that
doing all of this stuff? You have to do this to open up the portal to like summon these like demons and like connect with their fucking you know whatever. So that's like where all of the Epstein, Podesta, like all of these things link together in those senses. Now there are just some random like pedophile pastors or whatever.
I
so much sense.
read
It does.
some sort of schizo post on 4chan about this like years ago.
Yeah, that was me.
Damn. and what's crazy was it was like he talked about how like
They call me a non on that website.
I'm
a
the
non.
movie Monsters Inc. where
That's
they're
me.
like the business model of the fear of children is where we power our society.
Yeah.
And at the very end you find out is like laughter is more powerful, whatever.
Sure.
And that's the washing of the
Disneyfication of the situation.
but truly, it's that horrible thing you're saying. Where
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
also Full Metal Alchemist is about it. There's literally a cult that wants to create tons of devastation, death, and destruction,
Right.
and then open up the portal to Carcosa and fucking you know.
yes. Wow.
Well, the thing about the Franklin scandal,
and so this is happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but the thing is with True Detective was they touched on it because the guy who
Is it spoilers? Is it spoilers?
Yeah, kind
Spoiler
of.
alert.
Spoiler alert. The guy, one of the guys,
It's a good show.
well,
True
one of the
Detective, we
guys
just watched
mentions
it.
one of the crazy like pedophile guys that they capture is like talking about Carcosa and everything. And like you said, it is some like random nasty dude in Louisiana. But at the end of the show, it's all these politicians that are in on it that are helping. So this guy is the one that's like kidnapping
Right.
them and holding them.
Yeah.
But then the politicians are the ones that are coming there
And using it.
yeah, and
and
like
using it,
and
so
like
to speak.
buying,
Why?
and,
Why?
like,
And they find
buying all the
For
shit
what
off
reason?
them.
to
Why?
open for their cult, like they're wearing the mask like the Bohemian Grove and like all
Right.
that shit, and they're worshiping like the owl god Moloch and like
For what?
sacrificing for what? For
what
power. For power. They believe that like connecting to this like demon cult is like going to give them power.
I've never actually heard someone ask, but why are these people doing
yeah,
anything?
for money and power
Right.
and influence and
It's like-
control and to serve their God, just the same way we would,
Venerate.
normal people would like go to church on Sunday and pray.
Right,
Like that's
right.
what they do for their belief.
I mean, it's something to be said that there's a price to pay for everything, and if they believe the price is the suffering of humans, namely children, then they're gonna go about and do it, right?
Yeah, that's the best way to get the most value per suffering is
Right.
to make children suffer.
Right, because it's primo suffering.
So
Yeah.
dating's weird. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, dude.
Yeah.
What about crypto?
Well, the thing, but
Railcoin.
earlier
Get
when you're talking
Railcoin.
about how like why doesn't anybody do anything about this? When you read the Franklin scandal, the thing that like stands out the most is how much like it doesn't go above a certain level. Like people
stop
like
it, right?
like there's like oh the police the detective will be on the case and then it'll just fucking go away.
Yeah.
Or like there'll
'Cause
be
he
this
kills
private
himself.
investigator who's on the case who's representing one of these people who's like on trial for being
Right.
a suspect or actually wrongly accusing a pedophile who they were not wrongly accusing. They were rightly accusing them.
Right,
That this
right.
guy's plane blows up in the sky randomly.
Of course,
Like all this shit. Like it's
I mean,
very scary.
Literally everything that just happened with the Epstein case is like textbook what happens in these situations because
Yeah.
the people in power are able to get away
Right.
by skirting the law and like blackmailing people and then just straight up killing people.
Right,
and that's what
right.
happens in True Detective, but like on a small scale with like local politicians and business owners and
Right.
rich people, influential people.
This part of the podcast is brought to you by Glock.com. By Block.
Golden Darkness Part 3.
Right. Oh my
Golden
God.
Darkness?
Are we back on Golden Darkness? No.
You know, so what I find really funny about all of the people in power being pedophiles and rolling over us
Stop it. Stop it.
is that
Stop it. Hey, no.
you know it's the hypocrisy. You know, that's really what I think is the worst part of
You know
it.
what?
is-
Let's wash away
The sins of the world.
the golden darkness and let's go back to something more fun. Like I don't know,
we
guys.
have to. Our job
I
is
tried
not
to-
to
I
avoid
tried
this
to-
stuff.
I
It's
tried
to
to-
make
just
it
comedians.
funny.
I
We're
tried to-
supposed to be making it
comedians.
funny.
I tried to bring up the World Cup earlier.
So they made a True Detective episode where it was two female detectives. Like that would ever fucking work.
Hey,
Am I right?
Let me get a time
My
check.
bitch wife loves that one.
Let me
That's my bitch wife's
Been
favorite
running for
episode.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
40 minutes. Okay, we might have to
You know
cut
who
it.
likes that?
Season
All the
5.
gay women out
Season
there.
what's up?
5 of
What's
True
up?
Detectives is
I got
two
a question
women.
though, not taking it off of the Epstein stuff, but like if they are all so powerful, why were they investigating it?
Why was who investigating it?
Well,
Whoever.
so
FBI? Why were the FBI investigating this?
the initial case-
I bet there are factions within the law enforcement that are not
Right.
bought and paid
the,
for.
The initial
Yes.
case was
If these- but
in
if
South
this-
Florida, and it was brought forth by
Yeah, it got stuffed.
a victim.
Yeah, it got stuffed.
And she reported Epstein and basically said like, you know, I
The
helped
Florida
recruit. I helped
Attorney
recruit my
General
my
got
friends
stuffed.
came over. They were all part of it, and you know. And then it was the Attorney General of Florida said that he was with intelligence and that
They wouldn't let him. They wouldn't let him.
but they did arrest him. Like they sent him to jail. He was on work release, so he had to go in, like, you know, at night and sleep there, and then he could go
that's
leave.
crazy.
He could leave whenever he wanted, and like
What a deal!
go work.
What a deal! Hey,
Yeah.
you're the mastermind behind this
Sweetheart deal.
Yeah,
Billionaire pedophile
Well,
ring,
ring,
and he
right.
gets,
Yeah.
he gets,
He gets
home,
work-
weekend work release, home arrest.
I mean,
Right.
I think
He
he was
gets to
home
go to-
6 days a week. I
That's-
think
he gets-
he had to go in and stay
gets-
1 day a week
He's
in
like,
the
man, I gotta do
jail.
detention. He's like, just imagine your friends are making fun of you. Your billionaire pedophile
Yeah.
friends. They're like, oh man, you got detention. Ah.
Well, there's assertions that
Hey,
he
sporks are good for
there's
the,
assertions that he was harassing underage women while he was
In the jail?
out on work release
Oh.
during his
Hey,
prison
bro, a
stay.
pimp never stops, fool. You know
Well-
what I'm saying? He was out there pimping when he was at the cheerleading practice ready. He was like, hey,
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Right. He was like, hey, I got an island, bitch.
I do love the idea of like Epstein if he was like totally appropriating black pimp culture though while he was doing it, and he was like, "Hey, yo, baby, let me holler at you real quick. I got a sweet deal on an island."
how you doing, my man?
Like if he just sold it like that,
you?
Find a little tenderoni for you. for cheap.
what you looking for tonight, Billy?
he's doing black face and voice at the same time.
I've seen that interview with him on.
He's a gay Jew, is what he
Was it
actually is.
Liberal whites are more
Have you
offended
seen
by
that-
the black
have
face.
You have you seen that the interview with Jeff Epstein on what is it, the nightly news?
Cribs,
Cribs would be crazy.
pimp my ride.
Right, he'd be like, yo, this is my atrium. Yo, you know what I'm saying? 70-foot ceilings. Yo,
This
yo,
is the temple to Moloch.
Yeah, this is where this is the grotto. This is where the bitches drown.
They
at.
never
You know
actually
what
play
I'm
his
saying?
voice on anything. Have you ever heard his actual voice?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's like now this is my house. This is where I live.
Yeah, he sounds like Woody Allen.
He's like a gay Jew guy.
but
for
clearly
sure.
he's not gay.
He's but he's feminine.
I think that's like default Jew talk.
I don't know. He seems kind of faggy.
It's a
That's-
matriarchal society.
That's Jacksent.
This is
Jewish
our private.
accent.
This is our
Jackson.
private beach. Nobody else can come here.
yeah. That's how they talk. That's how they talk.
Yeah, he's super Jewish.
But hey, hit the button.
Yeah, like,
These are all jokes, guys.
I got
at
a
least
question.
three of those.
These are all
Have
jokes.
y'all seen that new movie, Marty Supreme? You seen
Yes,
that one?
I saw it.
What'd you think?
I loved it. I saw it in theaters.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, and the reason why I loved it is because at the very end of the movie, I know that someone's gonna hate me for it, but I thought of the Bible. I thought of Jesus Christ.
Really?
Right. I was like, this is what a brash Jew does. It just pushes people away. Mm-hmm. This is a brash Jew in the worst way. You know,
Yeah.
with gambling. But Jesus was a brash Jew for God.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone hates a brash Jew. I was like, I like this kid. He
I
just
do too.
he just keep on doubling down.
He's like
double
so
it.
likable and unlikable
At
at
the
the
same
same time.
my
Yeah.
favorite thing was how much like fake enthusiasm there was for the movie to be like an Oscar contender.
Oh right.
And, like, they literally, like-
dude, it's just a bro movie. People, there's this like 2 or 3 camps in the film world where they're like Oscar bait. There's just the spend some money and make some money camp, and then
Yeah.
there's like the What's it called? The art tour. The people that are trying to make an art project type shit.
Film.
Yeah, real film. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like Marty Supreme, given all its antics, really fell into like just the bro film. You know what I'm saying? Like if you saw it with four of your homies
like,
at your homie's house, and
Josh Sadfi is objectively an auteur.
Is he?
He is because in the reason
director?
The reason that's true is because every single movie he makes is. It's like a signature movie. Every single he has a style of movie.
Oh,
if
what's
you've
the
seen
other movie?
Uncut Gems.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Another brass Jew. Shout out.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Hell yeah.
So you see that movie and you know it's his movie.
Oh, okay.
That's what an auteur is.
Right.
Is somebody
He has
who
style.
like it's like he
Wes Anderson.
Yeah. Like
Wes Anderson is one of my favorite directors,
Yeah.
and Quentin Tarantino, all that shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Those
like
are
his brother
auteurs.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Chris
That's
Nolan.
brother.
Chris Nolan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Ice Cube.
There's another one called Good Time. Good Time.
Ice Cube. Let's not forget about Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Yes,
With
know
War of the
Friday,
Worlds,
Friday
2020.
Are we
Friday
there
1,
yet?
2, and 3.
Right? Are we there yet?
No. Friday 1, 2, and 3.
Uh-huh.
Barbershop
Style.
1.
Barbershop 1 is a style there.
You know that you're watching a barbershop movie.
You know you're watching an Ice Cube movie. Don't fucking say it's a barbershop movie. It's an Ice Cube.
You're like, I know this is an Ice Cube movie. This isn't
Q.
It's
Diary of a
It's
Mad
a
Black
good
Woman.
day. No, that's Tyler Perry. It's a whole different person.
It's not the
Oh.
fact that he's in the movie. It's
Come on.
it's the
See,
energy
you
of the
keep
movie.
on trying to shit on black culture, bro. Yeah,
No.
I know black. I Dominican. Shut your ass up.
No.
Oh yeah, who's the best Venezuelan filmmaker of all time?
Best Venezuelan
Fucking
filmmaker they don't
nobody,
have
that's right.
Exactly. America.
We
bitch.
never
I'm gonna
heard
look
of
this
them
up. I'm
because
gonna
they
look this
suck.
up right now.
Because they suck ass.
I'm telling you this right now. Look,
Because anybody who's worth a fucking Venezuela is playing baseball.
the World Cup is happening, guys.
I'll
Okay,
show you after I
And
Google
fuck the
this
World Cup.
angrily.
it's South Africa versus Mexico in the first round in Kansas City. Okay, I'm thinking it's gonna be crazy. I want to go. It's June the 11th.
June 11th.
Yeah, they have it's 95,000 seats.
Get up there, man.
I'm thinking about
Arrowhead?
making. Yeah, Arrowhead Stadium.
Arrowhead Stadium?
Yeah,
It'd
yeah,
be
yeah.
worth it. It'd be worth it. I went to a World Cup. In
Did
Brazil.
you? Which
Yeah,
one? In Brazil?
Yeah.
Damn,
It
fool,
was
you gotta
lit.
start talking.
wild.
It was
Fucking-
lit.
It was
That's
lit.
wild.
It was lit.
Oh man,
lit.
but Brazil is not Kansas City.
No, it's not Kansas City at all.
You're
But
like,
it
yo,
was lit.
I mean, and it's like, I think what this is gonna happen is because it's in 10 different cities, it's gonna like actually ingratiate soccer to the wider audience. Because soccer's still in like 5th place. Like pickleball is more popular than soccer right now. You know what I'm saying? And I was a soccer kid. My mom was a soccer mom type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like pickleball is way more popular. So who
Fuck
you got?
soccer.
Mexico or South?
Fuck soccer.
Oh, you're a fucking hater, bro.
Mexico.
Mexico got it.
Is there going to be
Mexico.
a match in
Mexico
Tel
or
Aviv?
South
I
Africa?
think Mexico got it.
I
think
support
Mexicans-
Mexico because
They're on our hemisphere?
They're close to us.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Go
hope-
Americas.
I hope Mexico wins. I hope they beat the South Africans because the South Africans ain't got no niggas on. I don't think they only got whites.
Really?
Oh,
No, I'm fucking. They were like, what? No,
Like what?
no, what tragedy? I don't know. I had to look it up. I'm not that
A
big of a fan.
screeching call. The podcast came to a screeching. Huh?
Racial injustice at the highest level of a ball
What?
game
Africanas.
of a fucking of a child's game. I dare say no, not on my watch.
I hate soccer, dude. You know what I hate?
It's a great sport.
Soccer's fine.
It's a great sport.
What
bro.
I hate is Americans who call football American football to virtue signal how into soccer they are.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I said this earlier to you. I think
Those people need to
there
be
was-
deported.
There was a
Send them to South Africa.
there was a gorgeous girl from the UK here 2
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
And
If you're from the
I
UK and you
concur.
say it, that's fine.
right. Oh yeah, you concur. You saw her.
I saw her.
What
Yeah,
about-
she was dummy fan.
Well, he's like a footballer, someone famous or something like
Well,
that.
I mean, this
like
is the
a
first, this
footballer.
is the first thing she brought up. She was like, "Well, we were watching a match."
We were
I was like,
watching
"What
football."
match?" She was like, "Fulham and somebody else." I was like, "Where?" At our hotel room. We're down. We're super into it. I was like, "Bitch, you are a rare flower right now."
They
Like,
got that shit on our American TVs.
If you fucking pirate it, hell yeah, bro. This is America. You get anything you want.
Hell yeah.
You know it's
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, gotta go, guys. Charlie, do this mount.
This has been another fantastic presentation of the world's greatest podcast, Golden Nonsense. Thank you to our wonderful guest, Mr. Adam Maldonado, and thank you to our brand new producer, Mr. Isaiah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you guys next week.
And remember,
Vaya con Dios.
vaya con Dios.
Vaya con Dios.
This is a Christian podcast.
That's why our producer's name Isaiah.
Word.
Low key, my favorite book. Low key.
We have Isaiah.
I'll catch you on the flip side.